Hello, so this is going to be a summary of the physics talk that was given to us about uh, biological physics and how it's like relevant in the real world. So when the speaker came in, he first talked about um, smaller physical things that happen between DNA. So, like for example, that DNA that might have more of some of the letters can be more physically attractive because some of them might be more negative and some might more be positive. That was more of an introduction to the whole idea of the fact that the physical parts of the DNA actually matter. The main idea of the talk was actually the Human Genome Project. Like, well, not that wasn't the main talk, but the main idea of it was how can we read genomes easier. And he started off by speaking about the Human Genome Project that started in 1990, in the 1990s, yeah. And it took about 20 years to read through the whole human genome, and a lot of work and a lot of money. And every strain of DNA took a lot of money to do, and it had to involve a lot of people to do it. And people thought about the fact like how this is taking a long time. So the NIH, the National Institute of Health, took it up to themselves to actually propagandize and to put in money into the research for these kinds of things. So they put in a lot of money to improve how fast all this research is doing. So initially it was the cost was to count them to read the genome was decreasing per base was decreasing exponentially, but they actually want to cut that down even more, so that, for example, in 10 or 20 years we can count genomes for like hundreds of dollars, or like even tens of dollars. So he wanted to go into why this was useful in the first place. So genome, the genome tells you everything about you, whether what kind of child you're gonna have, and that goes into the whole ethics space of should we modify our children before they were born, and like what can we, should we, that kind of stuff. And also, um, like for example, we can know exactly what you want on the menu before you even look at the menu, just by your tastes and your DNA sequencing. And then he went into the whole aspect, the physics aspect of how the whole genome is being read. So this is very important because that's how we're going to cut down cost.